Hi everybody! I hope everybody's doing good. I wanted to put this video together because I did a really cool channel yesterday, and I wanted to put out some of the information that I was given because I think it's really important to understand what we are experiencing energetically right now. So, the full moon that we just went through triggered some energy to be released from our sun. This energy was traveling towards the earth, and sometime Saturday got here, blanketed the earth, and this energy kind of gave off this compression squeeze. The pulse, and it was only one, that was given to the earth moved our grid. This happened Saturday. Now, the grid shift that occurred on Saturday, they told me that it had shifted approximately 30%. And this is kind of the preface to the pole shift. And when I was talking to them about the pole shift, they were like, it's really important to not go into fear about this, because while science would like to call it the pole shift, the spiritual community and our guides would like to call this the event energies. So this pulse that we received on Saturday from some energy that was coming out from our sun blanketed the earth, and that shifted the grid of the earth approximately 30%. Now, what this did to the human collective was it is causing us at this time to kind of reorganize all of our inner energies, which means things may feel unfamiliar, and things may feel, for some people it may feel like you're a little lost. And this tends to happen every time we have a really major shift, and that's just because your inner energy no longer feels familiar. So it's like, what am I even doing? But they really want us to go within and keep centering into our heart and trusting the process, knowing that we aren't lost and we aren't off the path. It's just that the surroundings, the energy around us has really shifted. And they also said that when the grid shift happened, that the lower chakras, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus released a bunch of energy. And the reason for this release was because they needed us to be able to operate in our upper chakras, so the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown, so that we would kind of rise our energy so that when they shifted the grid, it didn't throw us really out of whack. So because of this, the human collective is going through a major energetic shift right now. Some people are experiencing a lot of release and purge from these lower chakras, which means they feel unstable. They could be feeling unconfident and disconnected. And then we also, because all of that energy from the lower chakras kind of rushed up into the upper chakras, we are also at the same time, depending on where you're at within your spiritual growth, we're experiencing a rush within the heart chakra. We're experiencing a rush of energy within the throat chakra, which is a lot of motivation to really speak your truth and ground your truth. There's also been a lot of third eye activation because of this, which means people are seeing a lot of different energies right now, whether it be different color prisms or different beings that they're connected to. Spirit in general, elementals. It just really depends on where you're connected. And then we also are having a lot of energy shooting out of the crown because of this, which is raising our consciousness. So it's just really important to understand that because of this energy that came in and the shift that we experienced within the grid on Saturday, our bodies are shifting our energetic field immensely. So focus on trusting yourself, trusting your process. Make sure that you're going within and spending time getting quiet and getting to know your own inner essence. Because that's how you're going to be able to tell, whether these are external energies or internal energies, whether you're connecting to your ego or your higher self. So I just really wanted to put that out there. We're also receiving massive amounts of solar energy right now. If you go on to any of the space weather sites, anything that monitors solar flares and coronal mass ejections, all of that stuff, the holes in the sun and the surface, it's all emitting massive amounts of energy towards the earth right now. And this is going to continue to amp up. Now, what this energy does, these particles do when they come into our energetic fields around us, is they create kind of like an agitation. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. I know agitation, the word agitation in itself can hold a negative connotation, but what it really does is it just kind of mixes up your energy so that you have to focus and concentrate on what you want to experience in order to reorganize yourself. So just know that we are receiving massive amounts of energy right now. We are going to continue to receive these massive amounts of energy over the next couple of weeks. And this is going to create a lot of change. This is going to create so much change, you guys. In my channel yesterday when I was talking to my guidance team, and it's actually a new portion of my guidance team. I was speaking with the Andromedans, which I normally don't connect to. So it was a very new energy for me. Lots of codes, lots of downloads, lots of activations within myself. So I'm sure I'll have more information on this as we move forward. But I just want you all to know it's really important for you to stay centered. Like I always say, I don't recommend necessarily grounding into Gaia. That doesn't mean don't go outside and be in nature, because of course we should always be outside in nature. But I wouldn't pull your energy down into Gaia and back up through the body. Gaia is helping the collective right now, which means she is absorbing a lot of chaotic energy. And by grounding your energy into Gaia, you are actually grounding yourself into some of that chaos. So as we go through this transition, I would say over the next 6 months, definitely keep yourself grounding into your heart. Ground yourself into source. Ground yourself into the solar sun. Ground yourself into the great central sun. But I would not recommend grounding into Gaia. The easiest way I find to get that grounded feeling and to really feel stable is to just go into stillness. Sitting for 5 to 10 minutes and focusing on your own inner essence is a great way to give yourself some balance. So continue to focus in these ways. There will be a lot of energy shifts over the coming weeks and coming months. And from what I'm being told, in approximately 30 days, things are going to be looking a lot different than they do right now. So I will continue to give you guys energetic updates when I get information in like this, so that we can all stay on the same page, and those who resonate with the information that I'm able to bring in can, maybe find some peace in that, because I know things are feeling very intense. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I just did an amazing session this morning with a client who really went into some of the energy that's going to be shifting the earth soon. Some people like to label this as the event, but it's just, this is the Great Awakening. This is what we're experiencing right now. And while I don't ever like to put timelines on this stuff because it changes based on the collective energy, We are closer, obviously, than we've ever been before. And I feel like we are really on the precipice of some really big changes. So continue to ground yourself, continue to bring in your light, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. I can't stress that enough. It's really important to get to know your own essence. And I will be, this particular session that I did today, I will be transcribing and creating a video about it because I think it's a message that the collective really needs to hear. It's beautiful, it's inspiring, and yeah, I can't wait to share it with you all. So for those of you who've been following me this past year, I just want to say thank you so much. I love you. I send so much love out to you. And for those who are new and just starting to join me on my journey, welcome. I am getting ready to transition into this platform full time. And so we'll be posting a lot more as inspired. So, yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm really excited about some of the things that are coming through and some of the things that I'm going to be sharing soon. So I hope you all are well. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I love you all so much, and I can't wait until we get to do this again. So I'll talk to you soon.